Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to another Quantum Leap episode. As you can see, this is episode 2. Last time I uploaded episode 8. It was kind of to try if I should skip to like the more interesting episodes, I think. The thing is, I explained this last time, like this show is sponsored of course, and my sponsor, he requested like the more interesting episodes, or like the ones he thought would be more interesting for me to react to. I was like, okay, I'm willing to try that, but I wasn't sure how the people were gonna respond to that. Because Quantum Leap is not uploaded that often, I thought maybe some people would actually like think it's better, but I also thought there's people who are not gonna like me skipping episodes. So I thought I was gonna be like a bit maybe 50-50. I did read some comments and there were indeed a lot of people who were like, okay, I don't really like you skipping episodes, but fine, you know, if that's how you're gonna do it. But then there were already like multiple people listing episodes where they were like, yeah, I hope you're not gonna skip that one and I hope you're not gonna skip this one. And then I started to think like, maybe it is just better if I react to them in order again. There were also people saying I would miss some important character development from Sam. And then I discussed it with my sponsor and I told him like, hey, did you read the comments? There's not a lot of people who are excited about this idea. And he was also like, I think you should listen to your viewers. So we decided to just keep on going with just the episodes in order. I was also thinking of just like watching the other episodes in my like free time before I react to the next one, you know? So I would still get to see the character development. But honestly, if I just follow the episode timeline, then I also have more episodes to react to in the end. Even though there are so many episodes, so I don't even know if I ever get the chance to fully finish this show. But I mean, unlimited Quantum Leap episodes, I guess. So honestly, for me, it didn't matter that much, but I thought, let's just see what people think of it. And yeah, now I've decided to just continue with, yeah, the episodes in order. Honestly, up to now, I think I enjoyed every Quantum Leap episode. So yeah, I just think they're all very good. And I also heard a lot of people saying that most of the season 2 episodes are just good. So I'm excited to just continue. Of course, I uploaded episode 8 already. So I'm just gonna watch episode 2 now, next month episode 3. And then when I'm at 7, I'm gonna skip 8 of course and then continue with 9. Not really a big deal, but yeah, that's what I wanted to explain in the intro. Before I start, I do want to tell you that I always upload the episode a bit earlier on my Patreon. You can see it under the early access tier already. If you want that, you can subscribe to the early access tier. Of course, because Quantum Leap is not uploaded that often, it is also possible to just make a purchase. So when I upload the early access, you can also for less money just buy the episode early. I see that some people do that, so I mean that also works. I get it, you don't want to get like a full subscription if you only watch Quantum Leap. But if you also watch my other videos, you get early access to all of my videos. So then it would actually bring you more, I think. Besides that, there's also the uncut reaction tier and that'll give you access to my full episode. So this one is around 48 minutes. That means you can just see the full 48 minutes without cuts, only some battery changes. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out my Patreon, the link's in the description, and see if anything fits with you. With all of that said, I'm just going to start this episode. Now I gotta think back because the last thing we saw was him in the honeymoon train, and the last thing where he leaped to was some kind of disco thing. So that's all I know. I have no expectations for the rest, so I'm just gonna check it out and yeah, see what I think of it.
When everything quiets down and you find a song that you want to dance to forever.
You're gone.
Everybody suddenly changes the music on you.
He's so uncomfortable.
Disco.
Disco. Oh shit. The real boots.
I'd rather be dead.
Yeah, I think Sam doesn't like disco. Oh. What? He just got shot? Okay.
Chad, you alright, guy? And cut! Cut it! It's good!
I was like, he can't be really dead.
Okay, next shot is,
Oh, he's a movie star. I thought he was gonna be like some guy obsessed with disco.
almost dead.
A stuntman.
You almost got your brother's head.
Come on, guys, out of the way. I got shots to get, all right?
Not until I find out who moved my safety pad.
See, not my problem, babe.
Someone gets killed on your set, it will. Let's go, guys.
True.
Oh, whoa, what's your problem?
You're more concerned about your schedule than whether somebody gets hurt.
Where you going?
Off this picture.
Can't quit on me. All right, what about you two guys? You want to work with disco?
I'm the stunt coordinator here, and these are my boys. I don't work, they don't work.
Well, why don't you let them decide? How about you guys?
No thanks.
No thanks.
This fire thing was your first big stunt, wasn't it?
Dude, get out.
No. Double check the chat, I swear.
Forget it, okay? Dad won't let me.
Dad? Oh, that's their dad.
It's 2 days before my big stunt. Forgot my union card. Maybe you can talk to him about it. He'll change his mind. Yeah, get my stunt back for me.
I'll try.
You're crazy. I like that in a guy.
Really?
I've got a pretty vivid imagination. You're Chad Stone. Leo, right? I knew it. You've got King of the Beast written all over you.
Okay, she's into him.
He's broken every bone in his body.
Every bone.
I gotta get to,
Come with me, baby. Come on.
Okay.
Hi, Chad.
Hi.
Aren't you gonna introduce me?
Oh, yeah, sure. This is Tracy. Tracy, this... I'm sorry, I'm blanking on your name.
Didn't blank on me. Trailer last night. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Chad. Nice hit.
I mean, at first I thought she was like someone he knew really well.
Chad, no matter how hard you look and get any better.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Nice hickey.
But it would have been more awkward if they like knew each other really well. Like, this is awkward, but it's just like a girl he had sex with yesterday, so.
Giving you my mood ring. Oh,
A mood ring. Self-obsessed 70s when everyone was getting in touch with their feelings.
for getting in touch with your feelings. And reddish brown means you need to chug some sangria. Oh, it's turned black. That means you're tense.
Maybe these things work after all.
Call me and I'll turn it blue.
Al is just already there, but having a good time. It's like Sam can wait. I'm gonna dance for a bit. And just the fact that it's a movie set. And no one can see him.
You get over here, please.
Fucking legend. I really understand now what people meant when they were like, Al is gonna grow on you.
He's a real killer, huh?
And all those gold chains have to go.
It's my brother.
I guess bad taste isn't genetic. Does he usually talk to himself?
Every girl I've ever met goes crazy for him.
I'm not every girl.
I mean, he's also pretty cute.
Really? What kind of guys do you like?
More natural. Jeans, cowboy boots, blue denim shirt with fat pearl buttons.
Really?
This is worse than anything imaginable.
You're on the set of a low-budget disaster movie, Disco Inferno.
Ah, that's the name of the movie.
I'm back in the 70s.
Yeah, it was one of the happiest times in my life. Yeah, disco, swinging single.
The me decade. Everybody had the morality of two dogs in the park. My mood ring is stuck.
My mood ring.
Ziggy say I'm here to figure out Al.
Al loves disco, unlike Sam.
He crashed on us the other night, like he put extra zero in everybody's paycheck. So half the staff rushed out on vacation.
Why didn't you go?
I can't go. Gotta be on standby for you.
Bromance.
In the next 2 days, Chris is gonna die.
Chris is his brother?
Chris,
Yeah.
your
Oh,
little brother.
He dies? How?
stunt? He did say his stunt was in 2 days, his big stunt.
Make sure Chris doesn't do any stunt. What?
Al, I have a big brother.
I was wondering when you were gonna remember that.
Tom. His
Oh.
name is Tom. How can I forget that I have a brother?
There's more coming back to him.
I don't remember anything about him. Where is he? What's he doing?
You know the rule. I can't tell you any of that.
Come on, Al, help me.
Sam, worry about the little brother down there who's gonna die.
I think also that it would be the stunt is a little too obvious. It's always something else, but I mean, what else is it gonna be?
One more day wouldn't made a difference.
Want to work for me? Do what I said. Got it? Good. Knees up on the door.
He's trying really hard.
One false move in this business, you're dead. You know that. But he won't listen.
Maybe if you wouldn't yell.
What do you want me to do? Baby him like his mother?
Well, I'm not saying that. Ease up on him a little.
Yeah, you're not achieving anything with screaming.
Gonna wear that frown all day? Come on. Come on. Don't beat yourself. Oh.
Okay.
Hey, boy. The director in there is danger. Takes too many chances. You'll get your shot soon enough, I promise.
Yeah?
Hmm.
How about it, Chad? Stunt coming up on Earthquake tomorrow. You boys ready? Well,
Come on, Chad, I can do it.
it's your stunt. It's your call.
No.
Chad, you know I'm ready.
time.
It's just a little fall.
Fall?
Yeah, it's a piece of cake.
Look, I can't give it to you. I'm sorry. Next time. That's it. Not that tough a gag, Chad.
I could have got my union card with that stunt. Get it next week. Hearing that for 9 months.
Yeah, just wait 1 more week and your life won't be in danger anymore.
You just bought those. They get old pretty fast.
Donna, son. Neil Sedaka. Kung Fu fighting. Hey, wait a minute. I'm supposed to drive. Remember how mad I'd get whenever I thought Tom was bossing me around. Comes with the job of being a big brother. Tom played basketball. High school varsity. He was...
Oh, there's really more coming back here.
What happened?
Did he die?
I'm afraid. Of what?
There's a thing called knocking. You might want to try it sometime.
You're
You're good.
Not appreciating that.
Too bad you can't make a living at it.
Why not?
I can't play that disco garbage.
Disco's not gonna last forever. Feeling is probably gonna die in a couple of years.
How do you know?
Just a feeling. In a couple of years, those disco maniacs will become urban cowboys.
How come you didn't give me my shot?
I got my reasons.
You know, there's still time. You can just call Dad and tell him that I'm the one
Chris,
that's gonna do it.
I'm doing the stunt.
Now, you're some big brother.
Big brothers sometimes do things that little brothers can't quite understand. I knew these two brothers. The older one was a terrific athlete. The younger brother was good too, but his real gift was in physics. Convinced him to go to MIT. Kid won a Nobel Prize.
Well, I'm not winning any Grammys.
You don't know unless you try.
What if he appears to be some famous singer as well now?
She showed up. I can't believe it.
Oh, the girl.
I met on the set today. Do me a favor, will you? Just don't hit on her.
Why would I hit on her?
Because you hit on everybody.
I won't hit on her. Cross my heart. What heart?
Bill Murray. What is this?
Jeremy Jason imitates President Ford.
The show is live.
Yeah. On a 3-hour tape delay. Friend back east called me. He told me about
You don't know anybody east.
No way he's gonna beat Carter.
What makes you so sure that Carter's gonna win the Democratic nomination?
Won Illinois 48%. He's pulling way ahead of Wallace, Jackson, and Udall.
You could be right. Sure up on this election.
I work for the League of Women Voters at school. President Ford's speaking on campus in a few weeks. If you guys want to come, I'll get you special passes.
That'd be great.
That's when were you so interested in politics?
It's always been the kind of us.
Oh, now he's gonna think he does this to actually hit on the girl.
Chad, the last time you voted was for homecoming, and you voted for yourself twice.
He's just dancing the entire episode.
Where did you dig up that costume?
Sam, wake up and smell the 7. 100% high-grade virgin polyester. The only thing that got me more women was my spacesuit.
Spacesuits.
Dancing machine.
Had a purse.
Get out of here, purse. Man bag. My pants were always too tight to carry a wallet. Hey,
Is Ziggy fixed yet?
right now he's Japanese.
Oh.
Spitting out everything in Japanese. That's what you get for feeding him those foreign microchips. Yeah.
How was he killed?
Who?
I mean who? Chris.
Well, we're checking on that.
Oh, I thought he meant his brother, that it came back to him that he died or something.
Kid has got a future. From what I just heard, it's in music. Kind of has that same drive to prove himself that I had with Tom. You know what Tom talked me into going to MIT?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember when I was talking with Chris.
Tomorrow, you're on the Earthquakes. Chuck Heston, Lauren Green, and Ava Gardner.
Yeah, I know. And I'm supposed to be doing a stunt, and I don't even know what it is.
I hear it's just a little fall.
That's what everyone keeps saying. Oh.
This is a little fall.
For the stuntman, that's a little fall, I guess, yeah.
I don't think I can do this.
Is that all you have to say, Chad? You don't remember me, do you?
If he sleeps with another woman every night, then I get why he doesn't remember them.
Clown, you are Aquaman.
Oh. You can still let the little brother do it.
Help!
What the hell? Who's Ben?
Sam, look, Sam, hang on.
He's gonna save you. Well, it's supposed to be safe. But wait, I thought the woman fell first. Where is she then?
You okay?
Oh, she did. He's like, damn, I would have done that better.
I could have done it. Have my card right now.
Is that what you want? Your stuntman's car?
What do you think I've been working for all this time?
I thought it was your music.
Music? What in the hell are you talking about? Music's just for kicks. Can you see me telling Dad I'm gonna be a musician?
Come on, it's your life, not his. Look, you want to make Dad proud? Then do what you do best.
But what do I know about the music business?
It's like, I want to say an open mic. Do you also call it that with music, or is that just like comedy?
He can make things happen.
Thanks for doing this for Chris.
Oh, I didn't do it for Chris. See you Saturday.
Amateur night.
Where's Dad?
Don't worry, he'll be here.
He's up next.
Yeah.
Oh, he is there.
Dad.
Hey, big time.
Is he drunk?
In here.
About a 6-pack?
Yeah.
Come on, Chris is on.
I can hear him just fine from here.
All he wants is to make you proud of him. Go in there where he can see you. Why are you doing this? What have you got against him?
You're born weak.
What?
Mature. After your mom and I split, she raised them all wrong.
Damn.
I'm gonna make a man.
That is one thing to say about your own kid.
It's great, Dad.
Man from Montana.
Okay, yeah, he's pretty good. I thought he'd show up eventually because he is good. You'd hear that and you'd show up, I think. But honestly, even if he wasn't good... Oh, no, wait, I don't trust it. Never mind. Weak dad. I will never understand people who have children and then just like they have to do everything the way they want it. Like, that's... Just don't have children then. They're gonna be their own person.
What'd you think?
I think you're wasting your time.
Oh, come on, Dad. You know, he got more applause tonight than I did on my stunt this morning.
Chad, forget it. Doesn't care, okay?
Come on, I hurt your feelings, kid. Put up your dukes. Come on, let's win a box with your old man.
Toxic man.
Try to race you instead of your mom.
Yeah, get him.
Boy, do know how to punch, doesn't he? Lucky for him that you was holding me.
Lucky for you, he only threw one.
Yeah, asshole. Oh, and now he's proud because he hit you? The toxic masculinity.
You don't call a director at home. Look, I know my dad quit on you, but you got anybody for the fire stunt tomorrow?
Oh, so now he's in a fight with his dad and he's like, yeah, then I'll do it anyway.
You got one now.
And he doesn't know that, Sam.
Chris. Cute kids. I gotta get out of here. There's something about this leap that's driving me crazy. I don't even know what it is.
Chris giving you a hard time?
No matter what I tell him, he won't listen.
Tough being a big brother.
I know how Tom felt. I always thought he was putting me down, trying to tell me what to do. The time I figured out he was just looking out for me, it was too late because he...
Al knew he was gonna figure it out now.
Tom's dead, isn't he?
Killed in Vietnam.
Oh.
One part of your memory I was hoping you wouldn't get back.
Yeah, I think that kind of makes me get what people mean with like, you do miss some interesting or important things of Sam's character if you skip episodes. I mean, I wouldn't have known this. Maybe it would have gotten mentioned again, but yeah.
Chris didn't come home last night. I was hoping he came by here.
Admire the damage.
What makes you so sure he'll come back?
The hell else is he gonna do? Be a musician?
Why not? Chris was great.
Sure, he was good.
Well, he needed to hear that from you.
Don't mean that I want him to go and ruin his life.
Yeah, but don't you see that's exactly what you're doing by forcing him to become a stuntman?
Sometimes I find myself doing the same thing to Chris that my daddy did to me. I can't seem to stop.
Ah, there we have it again. Generational trauma.
Granddaddy was a stuntman, so I became a stuntman. Proved to him that I could do it, and I did. I guess proving things is in the old stone blood, huh?
Like Chris proving he has to do that fire stunt.
Yeah. Guess it's pretty natural to try to make your parents proud, like everyone wants to do that. It's just kind of how the parents deal with it. If they constantly make you feel like you're not doing it good enough, you're always gonna try harder and that eventually kills you. Here, literally.
Chris! You made it. Hey, you brought us a cheerleader, huh? No, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, sweet face. I'm gonna be up for you in about 10 minutes, man.
Ew. The way she just like, her hand like, ugh.
Are you sure you want to do this? Shouldn't your father be here to check this out or something?
Look, I already checked it out, okay?
What about your brother?
He told me to do whatever I wanted to do. So I am, all right? As you run, there'll be a flash pot blows up, forcing you over to here, where you hit the mini train. It's where the big explosion takes place. Down on the boxes. You got it? Good.
The director just seems so unbothered.
We're an hour behind. Come on.
Shouldn't we get a rehearsal first?
Hell with it. We'll shoot the rehearsal.
Okay, come on. Ready, Chris? Bay. Yes, sir.
Quiet on the set. Roll cameras. Hey, camera rolling.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I feel like he's gonna be there just in time. Oh, the dad even joined.
Action.
I guess your son's life is worth something. Oh, this is how he's gonna die. A fire.
Take him out.
Sam, I found Chris. Go around.
I can't see.
Hey, follow my voice.
Keep talking.
Right over here.
Always looks so funny. Oh, there he is.
Come on, you gotta hurry up.
Sam always saving lives.
Al, leave us out of here. We're dying in here.
This way. Come on.
We're coming.
guy just showed up. What the hell was that for?
What do you think? Jesus.
Check his leg. I think it's broken.
Looks like I got my stunt card.
See, this is what you get when you constantly make your children feel like they have to prove something, instead of just letting them do what makes them happy.
Exposed to all that heat, but your mood rings bright blue. You know what that means?
I guess I'm in a good mood.
Come on, you gotta get those offensive boards.
So what has to happen now for him to leap? I guess still something with the brother. Like he saved him now, but what now?
Why haven't I leaped?
Ziggy's working on that. What's your rush? Things seem to be looking up here.
Oh, I don't know. I just feel a little homesick, that's all. You know, sometimes I can't help but think about, well, you know, I hope that maybe I'll leap all the way back. You know, I don't even remember where I lived or if I had a dog or...
You don't have a dog.
And I feel alone, that's all.
What do you mean? I mean, it's not much, but you got me. I shouldn't do this. But
Is it a picture of his brother? Yeah. Aw.
It's Tom and me.
sorry. I promise I'll save this for you.
Thanks, Hal.
Come on, don't you want to watch the game?
This thing is driving me nuts.
You'll get it off soon enough.
Yeah, and then what?
He's got his card. He'll come to work for us.
Well, what about his music?
He's real good, Mr. Stone. Real good.
Well, yeah, I guess he's okay for stuntman.
He shouldn't be a stuntman. Chris's future is in his music.
Now you know the future.
Sam, I remember this. He trips at the bottom of the stairs.
Dad, I do know the future. Ford's gonna trip down those stairs.
Not again.
No way. Know what he's gonna do. This is live.
Bet you Chris's future I do.
What?
That's brilliant, Sam.
If I'm right, you get behind Chris becoming a musician.
And if you're wrong,
I get behind him becoming a stuntman.
Wait a minute, this is my future.
Yeah, I think it's his choice, but I mean, he knows he's right, and it would help if his dad is just behind him. Kind of sad that this is what it takes.
Sure this is where he trips? Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
What a memory, huh? What a memory.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be about that. Let's see where he's now. Oh. Oh! Alright.
Oh my god, I'm Popeye.
Popeye! Oh. Oh, already curious about the next episode. Every time he leaps on, I'm just like, I already want to see more. It's like, I'm glad the dad could get behind him eventually, but it's kind of sad that a bat is what it took. And the thing is, like, I do understand that maybe in this time it was also a bit different, but still, you also still see this in these times a lot. Like, parents putting so much pressure on their children to become how they want them to be. And then right now I'm just talking about like careers and stuff like that. Don't even get me started on identity and that kind of stuff. I just feel like back then it was a bit more, you know. And he also said like, yeah, my dad did the same thing to me. He also kind of pressured him into becoming a stuntman, but he never really doubted it, I think, because it was just like, yeah, my dad's doing this, so I'm gonna do this. And then he does the same to his sons, like, and you're gonna do this, you know? So I guess it was just like really, that was just how it worked in his head. And I think he never even really doubted it or something. So I get it in that way, but it's always so weird to me to see like people have children and then you're trying to make this kind of like tiny version of you who has to be like exactly like you, like the exact same things like you, have to have the same career. I'm like, you're putting a child on the earth, not to command them to be like you. A child is not yours, especially when they grow up. They're their own person. They can do their own things. And I like that in the end, he made the bet and now he's behind it all. So it's gonna be all right for this guy, for Chris. But yeah, like I said, it's just kind of sad to me that it took a bet for him to realize that. I think I would have liked it better if he just eventually came to the realization like, okay, hey, my son is pretty good at this. Let's give it a shot, you know? But I also understand it in some way. Of course, making a career in the arts, it's pretty hard and not a lot of people succeed. So with a lot of parents, I think it's also fear. When I went to drama school, my dad kind of had the same thing. He never stopped me from doing it because he was like, hey, if this is what my child wants to do, my child wants to do this and we'll see how it goes. But he did always have his worries like, hey, what if you're not gonna have a future or a good job, you know? And in the end, here I am. This is my job. But I mean, that had nothing to do with drama school. In the end, I didn't continue that. That's fine now because I'm doing this and I like this. And it's fine. But I do understand where the fear from parents come from. It's not always trying to make your children act in a way you want them to. It's also a bit of fear, I think. You always want what's best for your child and them to be in a good place later. But sometimes I feel like parents don't realize that what's best for your child is also what makes them happy. So yeah, I think that's kind of the dilemma here. Wow, I feel like with Quantum Leap, I always have such deep outros. Like, then I'm talking about this whole thing about parents and their children, and you have to let them do what makes them happy, and all these words come out of my mouth, and I'm like, what am I saying? But I guess it makes sense. I think it's just because this show, it really, it handles subjects like this, and I think that's really interesting. I like that, especially because he leaps to different timelines, and of course in every year it was different. Like, the more you go back in time, like, things always keep improving over the year. So like, the further you go back in time, like, the worse some things are, you know? So I think that's just really interesting that there's always subjects like this. Yeah, just like these personal relationships between parents and children. And also with episode 8, for example, how people looked at someone with Down syndrome and how much that has changed, actually. And here it's just like this subject. It's also something that it still goes like this these days, but I feel like not as bad as back then. It also kind of depends on the family, of course. But yeah, I just think that's interesting. So, it was a nice episode. Yeah, I think I'm glad I'm actually just continuing on a chronological order now, because I also wouldn't have missed this. We also had the whole part with Sam's brother, and I think that was really interesting. I feel like that was really something I wanted to know. And when I watched episode 8, I didn't know it. And like I said, maybe it would have gotten mentioned once, but now I can like keep that in my mind. Hey, he's getting some memories back, you know, and he had a brother, and I think that is important information. It's just, I kind of forgot that Sam didn't have those memories anymore. The thing is, it's been a while since I watched the first and second episode, and there it got kind of explained that he doesn't really know who he is anymore, and just, he doesn't know a lot of details anymore. But that, I feel like that didn't get mentioned a lot anymore, so I kind of forgot about it. And then when he was like, wait, I had a brother, and he started to realize things, I was like, oh yeah, of course, he forgot a lot about himself. So yeah, that was also nice to sort of get a reminder of that. Yeah, nice episode overall. Like I said, if you want to see my full reaction to the episode, that is possible. It is available on my Patreon under the uncut reaction tier. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and if you liked it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!